Hello, boys and girls. It's me, Cool Yoshi here, and welcome back to my 100% blind playthrough, where in the last video, we mostly just did this mission to grind up a lot, but also did a couple other challenge missions, did a couple of assists, and vice versa, and now we're going to go ahead and just raid some of our enters that we got. We'll do our best of it, since we are getting to use eventually. So we're probably gonna have to wait a little bit. So now it's time to destroy the Yiga clan. Oh, this is perfect. Yeah, we can do Urbosa and Link at the same time. I'm gonna do rupees because we've been starting with rupees lately, and maybe this mission will have some. So time to destroy the Yiga clan once and for all, maybe. They keep running away, it seems. They're definitely a lot more frustrating in this game. The boss of the Yiga clan in the Breath of the Wild, if anybody's familiar with, was usually a very complete joke. So it's kind of crazy how much more tougher it is in this game. Like main enemies in this area. Alright.
Empowered with this immense trove of knowledge, Hura began running calculations to locate monster camps and the Yiga clan hideout.
Exactly.
In hopes of heading off an assault on Hyrule Castle before it could begin, Urbosa and Divine Beast Va Naboris were sent on a mission to root out the king's enemies.
Alright. Perfect. So we picked the right character to use for this now.
You and I must now ride into battle without the luxury of training.
Oh, now we get to be introduced to another Divine Beast attack.
Experience is the best teacher.
Alright. Looks like we're starting with this first. Some of these missions could also give you a really good amount of like the ones where you actually use the Divine Beast. Some of those are really great for rupees too. I don't know, I just preferred to grind Strike It Rich that time. Because it did also give us experience. The other one never gives us any experience, it just gives us a bunch of money, but it's still pretty useful. Let's actually check with Rupia Plus how much this gives per time we clear it, just rupees alone, as well as the materials we get. Oh boy, we have a bar? I see. Also, this is the first time we have, like, a charge of him. In exchange, we can move our character around a bit more, but... and, like, we could target wherever we want, but... alright. Okay. Is that a Moldoga? Okay. Alright. Alright. So this is a double mission. We have to do regular battle and some other stuff as well. We'll save our special until towards the end here. That's probably the other easier way of doing that. These others are pretty far away. Let's clear these guys out now. Pretty much every single one of them has a beam of some sorts that you could use. Oh, we defeated that was being a problem. So these are definitely the best ways to rack up your number of takeouts on the enemies. Yeah, I think we'll probably defeat them much faster if we just keep using this ability over and over again. Alright. Nice. Yeah, see, okay, well, just completing that gave us 600 rupees. Then we get a bunch of KOs as well for more enemies.
Using Korra's insights, Urbosa easily accomplished her mission. Thus, were Zelda and the others witness to the immense capability of the Yiga Towers.
Yeah.
The Varna Boris mission cleared a path directly to the Yiga clan hideout. Looking to exploit this advantage, the champions moved in to strike at once.
Alright. Here we go. Scouts located the critical facilities now within their hideout. Now we must move and capture their outposts, clearly. Thank God we have some other captains with us, even though they aren't on our team. Right now, Urbosa is, though. This is the aftermath of the Divine Beast on the Boris. Pretty powerful, huh? It's only gonna get more interesting, too, whenever we try to play Breath of the Wild. By the way, I just realized, since I haven't played the game set, looking at Hyrule Warriors Age of Imprisonment, you guys might have to wait on that video for a bit, because as it turns out, I discovered that it alludes to something that you're not supposed to know about until you go to... Oh. I like how now it tells us we can enlarge the mini-map by pressing L. By making it closer, or doing something else. And we found a Korok right away. Nice. It's kind of interesting. So Koroks are basically how you power up that Hyrule Warrior. You use them to power up Estu in this game, whereas previously you gave them the Hestu to give upgrades. But that's also how you get upgrades, I guess. Alright. There we go. Maybe we should try exploring these missions more. Keep in mind, they don't have as many defend the stronghold missions in this. It's more about just fighting the enemies off this time. So it can definitely be done with enough time and effort. Alright. Right now we're using our mishap to help carve a path for these enemies faster. Keep getting more stuff here. Oh, well, that was a wall jump, I think. Ugh. Now we got traps to deal with all of a sudden. Alright. There's plenty of boxes in this area to farm. Alright. Hands off our supplies, you dirty good doers. Whatever they're called. They tried to call us just now. I'm gonna blow this up. See if that did anything. No. That was just for fun. Alright, well, Barbosa, you're gonna defeat the last one. To be fair, this was mainly supposed to be Arabosa's issue. She was the one who initially got us in here. It's only fair she should be the one to take out the boss, even if it is trickier. Hey, we were ready for that this time. If it's anything, the missions of a one-hit lose missions have taught me it's to be aware of your surroundings. So this area is just filled to the brim with all the chaps in the row, man. It can be a little tricky sometimes. So yeah, our special attacks just keep going if you use enough of our special, and you build them up by power normally by just attacking. You can use one attack before that. I'm gonna wait until the boss shows up here. Alright. So it looks like we're going here. Looks like that scout's got out to get surrounded. Alright. 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 Okay. 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 There we go. Enemy leader is at the very back. But she doesn't know how to get there. Alright. Keep destroying these Hatsuro rupees here. Gotta remember, you have to destroy those in order to get those rupees, you know. Sounds like a reckless one.
It will be done.
So many rupees here. Found a second in there too.
Well, well.
Alright. Alright. Okay. Now we can continue on here. Should have saw that coming a mile away. There's already so many traps around here. It's probably going to be more. I think we led some of them into the traps just now. Alright. Yeah, actually, scanning in the map will help us see where exactly we should go and where we don't need to go. I'm exploring these missions a bit more because, like, There's only so much you can do elsewhere, and we still need a lot of Seems like a lot more than before to beat this game. I think in the original game we finished at around this level already. In this. And we're finishing much later on. Oh, it's a different type, I see. Oh, electric goblin. Isn't that... they resist all the stuff I do, probably. Well, I guess our normal abilities still work, but... resist basically everything else. There's no, like, super weakness against electric enemies, so we just have to... trying our best to get to the scout, but it's been kind of tricky. Keep getting these mobs that appear in our way. If Link stays behind, that's probably not a bad idea, because we could switch to him. We need to take out these keys, too. They have actually some pretty hard to get drops, normally. It's nice idea to take them out when we can. There we go. Tell me what happened. Okay. Ah. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Alright. There we go. You're free. Consider yourself lucky. Oh, there's the hidden door. Okay, to be fair, it's if we haven't used Link in since the whole mission, we may as well use them a little bit. Jeez, he didn't even get a chance to do his ability. We just attacked him right away. Okay, now we've gone about halfway. We're gonna have Barbosa finishing off. Did not mean to do that. Why not try this? We need to move that so we can get this chest opened. Oh, that was a good chest to find. Has more things we could sell later on. Always nice to find stuff like that. There we go. Seems like they bested me. Oh, we're still going, apparently. Oh, we just destroyed a box to find that Kakarot.
Look what you did.
Oh, this is the other land.
Well, I don't mind. I don't mind one itsy bitsy bit.
Just like almost in Breath of the Wild, we have to fight this dude now.
Because your thread's about to get time of the shears. Snip, snip.
Okay. Let's take you on then.
Yes! What a relief it will be when you are out of the picture!
Alright.
Today! Right now, in fact! The stupendous chief of the Yiga clan, Master Koga!
Master Koga.
Kill you all! Choose, yeah!
Okay.
You ready?
Bit talky much? Let's back off from that. Now we have to use all of our abilities. Did say this we get to take out Master Kuga, so we should make sure Urbosa does exactly that. Okay. There we go. What a dirty trick, he says. Let's turn his napping sod into his resting place. Apparently that's what we should do, huh? Oh, we've already reached the halfway point. Oh boy. Nasila's appearing again. Great, now we have two of them.
I'll freeze you out.
Right. Trying to attack him right now. Okay, this is getting a little dangerous. We should probably finish out Soda first if we're going to do this properly. Okay, there we go. I could try and get rid of Suga like we were going to do originally. That was definitely risky to pull off. Alright. Okay, good. Good, we defeated Soga first. Now we can defeat Koga. No, it's not. I'm gonna dazzle you with my next sword. An ancient technique I call running away. Okay, well, since he ran away, we're gonna have to catch him at some point, probably. Okay, well, that worked really well. I've also gained quite a few levels there. Trying to balance out the levels a bit more, as you can see.
Hey, Prophecy Man! You missed the part where we get walloped!
I am afraid we cannot overlook this failure.
Can't do it!
Seer.
Fate decides all. Even this defeat.
Huh?
As you well know, if you decided to turn against me, you would make an enemy of Calamity Ganon.
Okay.
So you see then. Good. We will need each other's help if we are to achieve our grand.
Yeah. Santling.
In the name of Calamity Ganon, you and I are bound. Let us turn our eyes to the task before us. Yes.
Okay.
These Sheikah towers. They are rather useful, I admit.
I know, right? Oh, but just wait. There's one more thing I gotta show ya.
Alright.
Pura, a little warning would have been nice.
Sorry. But look, is this technology amazing or what? Right now we can't teleport many people at once. And anywho, there aren't many places we can travel. But with further study, I think these towers will be invaluable.
Alright.
Lucky for us, I have lots of new researchers on my team too.
Okay.
Won't be easy, but we're not gonna let that
Keep
stop
in
us.
mind, her tech lab is actually Ancient Tech Lab is actually a DLC in this game. I guess yes, we will be trying to do the DLC stuff. Whether or not we're using them to help with 100%, I don't know. So far, we were given ancient weapons. I've decided to never use them on purpose because I want to make the battles more interesting. I feel like with those, the game would be too easy to just speedrun for everything too fast. Even the speedrun itself disallows it, so I won't be using them, except for maybe fun stuff later. But as far as 100%, I probably won't be doing anything. Only but surely we're unlocking a bunch of stuff. What does this one say, actually?
Impressive.
Quality for the trial of Monk Mikazaka. Okay, this time we actually need those materials. It's gonna be tricky. Alright.
Vasa.
Oh, these are some of the gems we can buy, but they're so expensive, of course, because they're
Ah.
supposed to be grinded, not so. So yeah, it's a little tricky. Time to pursue the Yiga clan. This is the one thing I wanted to do right now, so we'll do this first before we figure out what I'm doing next. I will say though, that was a big level jump. From like 25, 26 middle level to level 33, that was a big jump.
One moment.
I think we should use this though. Yeah, I guess they're gonna just charge around. So we're basically gonna do a combo here of using dash and lightning over and over again, so all the enemies are defeated. Defeating all those big boys. Moldugas. Okay, now we should use our special. We're facing a bunch of enemies now. right into him. Now we know about this fast movement, it won't be as hard to go around and defeat the enemies. Okay. Yep, rushing is the fastest way to get around quickly. Just roaring a whole bunch, it seems like. There's a lot of them there. Yeah, it's kind of tricky to get all those enemies around. That's basically teaching us we should probably make sure we actually take out everything before we go on. Alright, we got a Ethereal Stone from that battle at least, which is nice. I'll continue, we'll be able to continue doing challenge battles. Okay, I wanna have Impa as my second character this time here. Now we can continue getting the other characters to 33 as well. Well, actually, we could probably get them higher now that we're doing that. Like how the more behind they are, it seems like the cheaper it is to get them up. Alright. We'll be able to start upgrading our weapons soon enough. Oh, this is where one of our items can be found. Should probably do this and then... If we're gonna be using our runes a lot, we should probably do that. Secret rune damage can make these boss battle areas go a little bit faster, that's for sure. Alright, another challenge battle. Then we'll be able to continue on to the main storyline somewhere. I will say though, that was still a very big jump. Now we know about it, we need to make sure to manually level up at least Link on a couple of these missions by doing specific challenges. No reason not to bombard them, there's so many of them already. Alright. Using our strongest character, of course, so we can get more bubbles. Wish I knew what electric was actually weak to, but Inspire and ice interact each other. Electric doesn't really tell you a weakness other than, like, you can't use electric on an already electric. Which wouldn't make sense. Oh, I missed. I'm out. Whatever, I'll say so, I guess, by defeating this boss without it, which means we're probably gonna get hit a lot. By me. Or maybe not. Okay, this time can I bombard properly? There we go, we got both of them actually. We got both of them at the same time. Now we're defeating the ice dudes to get more ice stuff. Defeating the fire dudes to get vice versa. We got all of them. That was in that time. We just took out both of them at once. Apparently the weak point sash worked for both of them. There's just infinite amounts of Wizbros. They definitely want you just bombarding the crap out of this ice, or else it's really hard to hit them all at once. Okay, well, we got one of them. Okay, well, because they were close enough, it seems the electric is weak to fire after all. Because there was enough there. Be as many as we can. I guess it was more like they bombed the exploded nearby that destroyed them. Yeah, okay then. Lots of enemies to deal with this time around. Alright, there we go. Should have this done now. That was a longer mission than accepted. Well, it was a good amount of bells for Link at least. Keep a cool head, huh? you want us to try to upgrade your weapons? So our weapons are already very powerful. Why don't you just shift it? You don't get to tell me what I do. I get to choose what I do at whatever point. Okay. Yeah, that makes more sense. We want to power up our warriors as much as possible. Next lowest is Rivali. Gonna meant to fade too. We're pretty much caught up with most of our warriors now. It took quite a bit to do. And it took a lot of my time, which means I'm going to end the episode here. What does it say now? It still says destroy the Yiga clan in Chapter 4, so we're mostly focusing on them. I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, Cut Rates to 7, and I'll see you guys later where we do the When Courage Fails mission, I guess. With Impa and Link is what I'm gonna do since I haven't done Link in Impa in a pretty long time. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.